MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Stepping up now, Max Kepler, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Kepler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
4 o'clock.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams is right there, 1 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Gregorius onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Fouled off. Waved at and missed for the third. Into the box to Oscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners, the right fielder, Oscar.
Fastball just inside.
Hernandez.
Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Pena recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's 1 away.
The second
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball right side. Bogaerts has it, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Mariners, Pete Alonso. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Next for Seattle, Yordan Alvarez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now,
The catcher.
Mitch Garver.
Mitch.
Hit down the third baseline.
Garver.
This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 offering. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Alonso on second. Alvarez at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Cano has it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
LeMahieu.
Here's the pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pilar is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Cano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Frozen on strike 3 for the final. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Didi.
And here's one that misses. the leadoff man in the inning, the number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Line to the right side, and that's the first out. At the plate, Hunter Dozier.
The third baseman.
Infield
Hunter.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Dozier.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-1 the count. The pitch.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already
Batting
2
it.
walks surrendered
The
in his
left
first
fielder.
couple of innings of work.
Devin.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in
The
now,
center
Dom
fielder.
Thompson-Williams.
Dom.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went
Williams.
around for the first strike. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Throw back to second, and that's a double. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
The
one.
right fielder, number 20. Marcell
Here's the pitch.
Ozuna.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Adam
Adam.
Eaton. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Weekly hit towards first. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Manny Pena. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Pena.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hernandez is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The right fielder. Teoscar
Fastball well outside.
Hernandez.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
3-1 to him now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The batter, number 1.
First pitch
Second
on its
baseman.
way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right
Aldi.
field. Back goes Ozuna. Gone! Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first
He'll
baseman.
get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a curveball misses inside. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. LeMahieu's got it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now batting, the
So
designated
now
hitter.
to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Hit hard to the right.
Alvarez.
Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
The catcher, number 8.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Garver is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi
From the belt, the
Gregorius.
pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and second with one away. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, third base.
Settling in now, Hunter Dozier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled away. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Kepler is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. And it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Up next for the Yankees.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
The batter, the first
Here's
baseman.
Paul Goldschmidt now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Yelich is running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swinging a soft liner, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in is Hernandez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. A base hit in his first trip.
The left fielder.
And it's fouled away.
Pillar.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now
So digging in now, Dom Thompson Williams.
Thompson
And he lays off there 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Line towards center field. Kepler is there. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 24. Robinson.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. Here now the 2-2. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier picks it up. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Up next for the Yankees.
To the plate now, Manny Pena, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton.
And he will get there as he had to. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fly ball, not particularly deep. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2
number
away.
24.
Ready to deliver.
Hitter.
Here's the first pitch.
Jordan
Shot
Alvarez.
toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. Was
Garver.
fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pops this one up. And no one will get this one. A pause. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now batting.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
First offering on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up.
And we'll have to leave it there. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Dozier. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The third baseman.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Dozier.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Hit to short. LeMahieu's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Tapped down the line.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kevin Pillar goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1.
Threw it right past him. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Albies is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Alex Colomé comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 48, Alex.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Cano waiting on the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Count still at 1-2. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself in the inning. Last half of the 7th here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go to Oscar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Pete Alonso. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but...
And the throw to first is there. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 20.
First pitch on its way.
Ozuna.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Hernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for New York, number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The pitch. He got him. Lively. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yordan Alvarez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Around first, digging for two. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And the shift will not amount to much here, as this is lifted in the air out to right field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Eaton is there, and it's a very quick. All set to start the ninth in this one. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Max Kepler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 70.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he popped him up. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And here's Christian Yelich now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a full count now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Will Smith answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 51.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Last chance for the Yankees. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Seattle Mariners led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. James Paxton gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Minnesota Twins. Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll step off and try and reset. The pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Dawson. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Griffey waits on it, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First delivery to him on the way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting fourth.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Ready now for the Marlins, Matt Olson. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. In there, and it's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Slider whiffed on first strike. Stepping in, Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the center fielder.
Here comes
Andre Dawson.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to
Kyle
him.
Seager.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Mondesi scoops it up in time to first, and there are two away. Up next for Minnesota, Ryan Sandberg. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away.
Sandberg.
No balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Batting fourth.
Standing in now,
The right
Joe
fielder.
Carter. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-1, here it is. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the
Leading off
top
for
of the
the Marlins.
second.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
Way behind that
Torres.
pitch. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting seventh.
And that'll bring up
That's
J.D.
good.
Martinez. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. 2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth. The
So
third
a
baseman,
definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to
the
swing.
catcher.
So he gets the
Greg
swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yoan Moncada is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Craig Biggio is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that was leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez. And
Leading
they'll
off
need him to
for
get
the
something
Twins.
going here.
The first baseman,
Swing and a miss on the
Eugenio
ball inside, 0-1.
Suarez.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he struck him out. So the bases are empty with one man
Batting
gone.
sixth.
And that'll bring up
The catcher.
Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani.
Couldn't quite
Grandal.
hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball
Batting
as he
seventh.
swings and misses
The
for the second
designated
out.
hitter, Jonathan.
And a check swing here, but he
Go.
clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The center fielder, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Happ.
Ian Happ is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batter, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Dawson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hit well again down the right field line, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The next twin up, Ken Griffey Jr.
The left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The shortstop,
And the pitch.
Turner.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Turner swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power. He does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
Yeah, and that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The next 0-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave.
A swing and a miss. That all set for the start of the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now
So
batting.
to the plate, the Marlins DH, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. The catcher.
Up next from Miami, Craig Biggio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Chopped in front of home plate. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting.
So
The
now to
shortstop,
the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Yes, he pops the first
Mondesi.
pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
The center fielder, number
So the
8.
bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ready with the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for
Leading
1
up
after
for the
grounding
Twins,
out in his only trip to the
third
plate so
baseman,
far.
Kyle
Infield
Seager.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's one down now. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ is there, 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada has it. Go on to Olsen. Will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Reggie Jackson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Reggie.
And it's fouled away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Carter moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, into the box now, Eugenio Suarez.
The first baseman.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And there's 1 away. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Jonathan Schoop looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball.
Ready for another chance. Torres, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Labor.
Now here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Nolan Ryan takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 30.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Ryan.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pops this one up. Suarez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Junior's in pursuit.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Craig Biggio. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Hit in the air to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here now is Trey Turner. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman
The
now,
third
Kyle
baseman.
Seager. As
Kyle
the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for
Seager.
strike 1. No hits to this point. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
1 and 2.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. 7th inning ready to roll. In now, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Number 44.
Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Turner has it. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The 1-1. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chased. Striding in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Sandberg is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Here's the pitch. To 1-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hit.
And we'll have to leave it. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
Now here it comes. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
The designated hitter.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The batter, the third baseman.
To the plate now, Yoan Moncada. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now batting.
Into the box, Craig Biggio. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. And he puts it on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Ian Happ hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Biggio at third with 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop.
Leading off.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The designated hitter, Jonathan.
Fouled away.
Go.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Looking up is the left fielder, and that's a home run into the top tank.
The left fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Hal is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10.
First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Trevor May enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now
so stepping in, Matt Olson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And there's strike 3. So standing in, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
The third baseman.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Denver.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Lifted into center field. Happ is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Up next for Minnesota.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Carter. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's